And then she gonna call me at 3:40, 4:45 and wake me up. And her ass not even on.
At
Hey, I
3:45.
want y'all to know something. The show has started.
Yes, good.
We live.
That's right.
We
We're
live right
live.
now.
We're live for 15 seconds. We've been live.
Hey,
Wow.
listen, if you took your Juneteenth and time off not to come, and you didn't have the decency or respect to
Come on
come
now.
and get on this show,
Yes.
we ain't got time for this. Not doing that today.
And you know what? I suggested that we have it early because a lot of people was off. A lot of activities went on this weekend. So it's no excuse. Really, to be honest, we having it early. See, we usually have it at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Baby, we're starting at 5:25.
Where the people at?
So we live.
We live.
I can't do 10 o'clock. The way my work schedule
Man.
is set up. I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, you can. But you can though. You just gotta compromise a little bit. That's it.
Rod, you just gotta take 2 naps.
I'm not. No, I'm not. You're not gonna cheat me on my nap time.
Hold
Corey.
on. Rod, your hat say do good. So that's what I need you to do.
No,
good.
that's like cutting the church lawn and stuff like that, and picking up trash and helping homeless veterans. That ain't got nothing to do with this situation. All right, that ain't got nothing to do with sleep time. You know, I got acute sleep apnea. I don't have time to be missing my nap.
Acute.
So you got to be set up on all the machines and stuff.
No, so they got this new thing where you put in your mouth and your jaw go like this. It go
Pause.
like it
Pause.
moves your jaw first.
Right, like a pause.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I
Okay.
can't
Rod.
sleep with all that.
Rod, I got a secret for you. I got sleep apnea as well.
Hey, hold on. I gotta do something. If y'all don't know, I gotta do the intro because we live.
Oh, sorry.
I gotta do the intro, man.
Oh, you got like a little countdown. Look at your little screen.
Stop talking, man. I'm gonna put you on mute. Man, we live. Yo. What up, lifers? What up, lifers? What up, lifers? It's Dave Life. It's Dave Life. You're watching Dave Life After Dark, episode number 260. Dave Life After Dark, episode number 260. Exes or friends? Exes or friends? Will it let me add it to the stage? All right, there it is. Exes or friends, man. Look, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're with us tonight. So I want to say thank you, man. I really appreciate that. We're going to get this started sooner rather than later because I know some people got to jump in and jump out. I've sent the link to all of my guests. We got some new guests. We got some old guests. We got some day ones. We got the panelists in the building, man. So what I want to do right quick is just bring everyone to the stage. Today is Juneteenth. And we are going to go straight into the topic after a brief introduction. So let me bring in my homeboy, Big Corey G. Let me bring in my homegirl, Queen Sheena. And let me bring in my homeboy, Rod. What up, everybody?
What's up? What's happening?
Good afternoon.
Good. What's good?
We good, man. You know what? We already live. For everyone that couldn't make it or that's trying to make it, we live. Y'all gonna get here. Y'all come on and get here. Look, continue the conversation because I'm trying to set up the banners. I'm trying to set a couple things up, but let's continue this conversation because the conversation was, it's Juneteenth. Everybody wanted to get on early. Everybody wanted to pre-record. Some wanted to go live. People were like, yes, we can join in. Where they at though?
I'm gonna talk about Sophie.
Oh.
Because Sophie, I love you, girl. But girl, where you at? You called me at 4:45. It's 5:30. Sis, where you at? What you doing? You doing your hair, your makeup to be cute for the fans? Listen, you already naturally beautiful. So get on here, friend. Okay.
I hope she watched.
So this is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't even like Juneteenth.
Why?
Oh, because she came late. I got
don't
you. That makes sense.
don't want to came late. Number two, it's like, hey, we're gonna give you a holiday. Here you go. Man, I need my reparations. I need my 400 years of tax free.
Okay,
I don't
so
want no holiday.
so they did the math on it. If they gave you 350K, because that's what it balances out to, you gonna be cool with that?
No, I'm not.
You want your reparations?
I want my land.
Okay, 40 acres and a mule. 40 acres.
40 acres. Well, now that adds up. You gotta think about it. You talking about time. So that's like I need about 500 acres and a trucking company.
Okay.
And an acre of hemp, as long as you got a distributor to put the truck.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I get
Just
it.
let's give the black folks all logistics for the world, and I'll be good, and we don't have to pay taxes no more. For at least 400
What you be
years.
doing, Corey?
Come on, man.
I'm good with just not paying taxes because my shit been late since 2019. So.
Oh Lord. Bless it.
Hey man, this is live. Uncle Sam got ears.
Yeah, exactly. Well, guess
Sam
what,
do
Dave?
listen.
They already know.
I was just about to say, yeah.
They already know. He ain't the top. I don't know what he do, but I don't think he the top 5% that they looking for.
I'm tracking. All right, so look, for those that don't know, today's topic, although today's topic is it's really exes or friends. I just, it's only because I didn't have enough space to put Father's Day, Juneteenth, and exes or friends, because we're really going to cover the three topics. We're going to cover Father's Day, we're going to cover Juneteenth, and we're going to cover exes or friends. So, Corey, I know that you were the first person to bring up Father's Day. So let's just have a candid conversation, man. How do you feel about Father's Day, Corey?
Well, since I am a father, and my father is he's spiritually here, but he's not here physically. I feel like Father's Day is disrespected a lot. Because we get talked about on the aftermath. We don't get the Father's Day sale. It's always a Mother's Day sale. It's a build up to it. Fathers get a bad rap, man. I mean, just period. In the black community, yeah, I understand there's some fathers that ain't been here. I understand that. I get it. But you don't have to celebrate the bad fathers. You celebrate the good fathers, or just fathers in general. Just our duty on earth, period. And what's our duty to make sure that the planet is, okay. Because fathers are very important. If there's no father figures around, there's father figures that are around and don't have to be your father. But there's men that do their job. They don't have to be your biological father. Fathers are just it's a man that's does the right thing that most men look up to. I got uncles and cousins that they was my plus daddy. You know what I'm saying? That was my daddy plus one. When my pop wasn't there, I could always go to my uncle. Always. And I had a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? If my daddy couldn't get through me, guess who he'll call? He'll call one of my uncles. Hey man, Corey, listen. Corey is not getting it. Can y'all talk to one of my big cousins? But it's just, in general, we don't get the respect that we should on Father's Day. At least, I mean, I'm getting tired of seeing 80 families that go to crowd. We don't like go to crowd like that.
Hold on. I got a guest that just came into the building. What's up, S?
What up with you, man? What's going on?
How
y'all doing?
I'm good.
Hey,
Good.
Hey, Ron, what's up, man?
So I know you got limited time. I got two requests. S, is there music in the background?
Hold on.
Okay, yeah, because I can't. YouTube will get me, so can't handle music in the background. All right, we're gonna let S get that straight. And Corey,
that's yes, sir.
So because Estevan has a limited amount of time, I want to circle back to the Father's Day topic. And
Yes, sir.
Sheena, I know you had some, Sheena. I definitely want to get your opinion. but S only got so much time because he's literally cutting hair right now. All right, so I want to take.
I got a few minutes. But in between, I'm waiting on the client to hit me back and let me know if he's coming right now.
All right, so we're gonna jump straight into the topic that S was brought here for, and the topic that Sharad was brought here for. We mentioned it a little bit earlier. Yeah, we still you S. We still got you, Esteban. All right. The reason that these two brothers are here, including the rest of us, is to discuss. Whoa. Oh, we had to mute Esteban. I muted you. I got you, S. I muted you. All right. The reason that I brought Esteban up to the stage is so we could discuss
Hello?
the concept. Yeah, yes, sir, S.
Dave, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me at all. We can hear you.
Tell him to go out and come back.
Drop, and come back. Yeah, we can hear you. Yes.
Yeah,
we
good.
All right, hold on.
There you go. That's the engineering right there.
Yeah.
Man.
Y'all crazy.
Y'all killing me. I told him to drop and come back. All right. Okay, cool. Hold on. Let me see. All right, S, you there?
One second. Let me
At least you can hear us. Oh, well.
I can hear you, but I got to put my.
Oh shit. Hold on. All right, I'm putting you back in the green room. All right. So look, the discussion today that's important. This is the discussion, y'all, is exes or friends. And the real setup, you guys, is and I know people are gonna have opinions. So let me try to get the topic out first. Can you be friends with an ex-wife, ex-husband, ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend? The first question is, can you? The next question is, should you? Should you be friends with your ex-wife, ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend? So can you be friends with exes, with an ex? Should you be friends with an ex? That is the question, and that's why we have the two brothers here to jump in. We got somebody in the building. Wave at me when you're ready. You ready? I see you smiling. Oh, she's not ready yet. She running to the. Okay, she getting set up. I see her moving. I see her hair flowing. All right, so when y'all know who finally made it.
Yeah.
Yep.
An hour later.
I hope you heard the intro. So let me just bring her. Come on up. We not doing nothing professional today. What's up, Sophie? That girl.
Hey,
Sophie, I talked about you, friend. I talked about you. I sure did.
What'd you
I
say?
said, how she gonna call me at 4:45 if she not even ready on the show?
How's she ready now? How's she gonna tell
now?
me? Are we recording or are we going live?
On all like this.
I have people watching. Let's go live.
Baby, I love you. That's all I gotta say.
Without being Sophie, man. All right, so look, because again, S got a little bit of time, Sharad got a little bit of time. So we're gonna get right into the show and we're gonna chop this up, but we are live. Oh, and we have another person that decided to join the show. And she come on, lady. Come on.
Oh my God. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Michelle. Thank you for
I'm
joining.
so sorry. I'm like running around. I thought it was at 5.
Right. Sure. First of all, ladies, we're getting right into the topic because we have two guys. We actually have one guy that's visiting, my homeboy Sharad. Sharad, thank you for joining. I see you in the top right-hand corner.
Sharad.
Yes, right. My man Esteban is literally working right now. He's cutting, but he said, Dave, I'm your boy. I'm gonna give you some time. So, but he said,
Okay.
He said, no more 45-minute setups. When I come on, let's get right into this. So,
Yeah, he asked me for 20 minutes and took 45 minutes to get 20 minutes.
Get to the 20, and then he gave me 5, and I was salty. So,
Okay.
All right. So look, y'all, the topic today that everyone is here for, and we can get back to Juneteenth and we can get back to Father's Day. But we
I definitely want to holler about Father's Day.
Oh, you got time for Father's Day?
Yeah, I got time. All right. I'm gonna make time for Father's Day.
Well, let me ask you, since you're in between clients, would you prefer to talk about Father's Day, or would you prefer to talk about whether you can be friends with exes?
Right now, I think I can do a little bit of both, but I'll let you know.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with the friends with exes. All right. So
Okay.
this is the question, you guys, and I already asked it, but I'll ask it again. Can you be friends with an ex? Can you be friends with an ex? And then should you be friends with an ex? And the setup is this: you're in a relationship and you're out and about, and you run into an ex,
Mm-hmm.
and that ex is in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And the question and this is a time period where you haven't talked to this ex.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't talked to them. So the question is, how friendly are you or not, knowing that they're in a relationship, knowing that you're in a relationship, and knowing that you haven't seen this ex in years. Let's call it 4-5 years. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the setup there. And it can be any other scenario related to exes. So we'll start just going around the room. Corey is up at the top. So Corey, let me start with S because I know they out of time. Let me get the homies first.
Okay.
All right, boom. All right, so in fact,
Sorry about that, brother.
the people that got here on time. Excuse me. Sorry. Yes, I'm being a jerk. We're gonna do this. Ooh, there. That's how it worked. All right, and then Sherrod, can you be friends with an ex? You have 2 minutes to answer, 2 minutes or less. Can you, should you? What do you do when you see an ex out in public, but you know both of you guys are in relationships? You may not have talked to that person in a while. You may have. Can you, should you? How do you handle that?
Absolutely. At the end of the day, we're all professionals. You should be able to speak to that person. She's your ex for a reason. Obviously, you did not bring something to the table that she needed, and obviously, you didn't bring something to the table that obviously, she didn't do it for you, and you didn't do it for her. So, absolutely, y'all can be, amicable. Like you don't need to necessarily be now. This is the key. Unless y'all have basically parted on bad terms, be a professional about it. Be an adult about it. Speak to her, speak to the individuals that she's with, and keep it moving. She's your ex. If you're getting caught up in the past, you're not looking forward. And if you're not looking forward, then you're not growing. And if you're not growing, what are we talking about? You build or you destroy. So you need to like move on. That's in the rear view mirror. Now,
So you can speak to that ex.
you're supposed to. That's the adult thing to do.
Can you be friends with that ex?
No, because you can't be friends with them because sex comes involved, right? And any one of my exes that I talk to, there's a huge chance that we're gonna be intimate again. So be respectful, know that, and keep it moving. But you shouldn't tarry in a lot of dialogue and conversation. Again, this is just my humble opinion.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's me.
All right, hold on. I'm moving everybody around. So let's go with Estevan next. S, can you be friends? Should you be friends? And when you run into an ex and you ain't seen him in years, do you speak? Are you friendly? Speak on it.
It all, like I said, you got to the context has to be, what's the situation now? If we're not friends, like we split up and I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Then obviously, no, we're not speaking when we see each other. You hate me, I hate you. You over there. Me personally, I'm 52, and I probably have two relationships that ended in I don't like you and you don't like me. And I'm only going with two because I really can't remember the second one. I know one, but I can't remember the second one. Uh, if I see that person, if I see a person that one of my exes in the street, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Now it becomes different and tricky if we're sitting there, we're getting intimate, we're talking about intimate situations, and we're trying to see each other on the side. If we got some type of side ideas going on, that's when it becomes tricky. Or you with your girl, and I'm with my girl, and I see my ex, and hey, how you doing? And hey, this is my, I'll even introduce them. I'm comfortable with that. Like, yeah, that's my ex. I'll tell her that's my ex, and she's probably gonna come over and say hi because we're friends. I'm not trying to get at her. I haven't talked to her in years, and when we see each other, we're going to be friendly because we were in each other's lives. And I'm a good person and she's a good person. That's just it. Y'all gone? Hello?
No,
I'm
that was
here.
me. That was me.
Y'all gone?
That was me. I was trying to
Mm.
manage Instagram.
Yeah,
Corey,
you go.
Corey, can you be friends with an ex? Should you be friends with an ex? And what do you do when you see him in public?
I have plenty of exes. I have an ex-wife. We still cool because we have a child together. Ex girlfriends, you can still be cool on them, but it's always boundaries. Um, if you see them in public and you broke up, I really have never had a bad breakup, so pretty kind of cool. But the thing is, with me, I would introduce them. I don't want nobody to have any type of power over me. To think that they got it going on so bad that they think that I still have some type of inkling of liking them. Because most of the time, once I'm done, I'm done. So I have a very competitive spirit. So if they see me, and most times when you see an ex, it's always the same thing.
Mm,
Hmm, who they
tragic.
with? Oh, well, what they look like? Oh, why he looking like that? He don't fail on bad times, or she don't fail on bad times.
On bad
It's always
times, man.
it's always a judgmental thing.
I
Mm.
just saw
It's
one
never
too.
like
I just
nothing
saw one.
positive.
Damn.
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? It's nothing. It's always like,
It's an agenda behind it. It's not pure. It's an agenda behind
it's
it.
not pure at all. No, it's never
Okay.
pure.
So answer this half of the question then. If you see them, you like it's always a can you really be friends with an ex? And this is just for Corey at this moment. Corey, can you really be friends with an ex?
Not that type of ex. Hell no. Not that type of ex.
Right,
No, you
right.
can't. But you can be friends with an ex. Let me rephrase that. You could be cordial with an ex.
Mm.
You can't, yeah, with
Okay.
boundaries. They can't
Okay.
be calling you once a week.
Oh, come on. Okay,
Hey,
hold
what
on.
you
Hold on.
doing?
Hold on. Let me get the ladies because you said they can't be calling you once a week. Sherrod, you want to say something real
No,
quick?
I just wanted to say the what he doing now, is that from a male perspective or a female perspective? Because that ain't in our
It's you.
dichotomy to be like that. That's
Yeah,
from a
that's
male
usually from
perspective. When we see
it's usually
them,
from
we go like from a female perspective. Because that ain't really
Okay.
our thing to be like,
right. That's from females. So
look at
the,
that
on-
girl.
the, on- the no, the only thing we do is like, dang, she okay. I see you. That's what we do.
We
Right.
appreciate
It's
it.
like,
Is what
oh,
you're saying.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay,
I see
that
you.
makes sense.
All
Makes
right.
sense.
So let's go back to Sheena. Sheena. Here's a question: can you be friends with an ex? Should you be friends with an ex? And then when you see an ex in person, you ain't seen him in 3, 4 years. Do you speak? And then now we even took it to the can you be friends? Because someone said something about yeah, you could be cordial, but you can't be calling every day. And see, because we didn't even get into define friends, but just Sheena, I'll just put the answer question out there to you. Can you be friends with an ex? Should you be friends with an ex?
No, I can't be friends with none of my exes. And like the guy said before, it depends on how you broke up, right? So, for
Mhm.
example, I'm divorced. Most of y'all know that I'm divorced. So, my ex husband, we are only cordial. If it don't have nothing to do with Carter and Kendall, we ain't talking about nothing else. We not Kiki and Kai Kai and all that. That's it. It's a wrap. Like, I don't have nothing for you. God bless you. Good night. And let me tell you something. To be clear, I'm totally healed. I still go to my therapy and everything. So I'm good. It's nothing for us to be. We don't need to still be friends. Like, no, for what? You did your thing. I didn't move on with my life. I'm killing the game. So, and even for my other exes that I've been with. We still can't be friends because guess what? Me and y'all are hunters. And they always make the little comments, you still look bad. You still look good. So I already know that's a sign I still want to hit or whatever. So I'm straight. And guess what?
Mhm.
You're an ex for a reason. Thank you for the experience. Our time has expired and you've already exited my life. So God bless you. Good night.
Mhm.
So we cannot be friends. If I see you in the store or something, hey, how you doing? That's it. It's no more than I'm not introducing you to my new nigga. I'm not doing all that. I don't want to meet your lady that you
Please
with.
repeat that for the people in the back. Say that again. What? You not doing what?
I'm not introducing you to my new nigga. I don't want you
Why?
to
Why not? Why not? We friends.
we not friends. That's a boundary. Because if I'm introducing you
It's
to
a what?
somebody, a boundary.
See, I got.
Okay?
Can I?
That's
Can I?
somebody, that's my new person. That's
Oh,
sacred. I don't need you all in my business.
Sheena.
Can
What if
can I
someone
comment on
said to
that? Can
you,
I comment on that?
yeah, give me 2 seconds. Sheena, what if someone said to you, you're insecure and you're not being an adult? We're all grown, so you should be able to meet my man or my woman or
No.
you know.
Mm-mm. First of all, I'm not insecure. I know who I am. And I don't have to I don't need anybody else's validation because I've set a boundary. And that's what people like to do. They like to say, oh, you're insecure, you're this, you're that, because you've set boundaries. And if I have a boundary of what I want, that's just my boundary. And guess what? You gotta respect that. If you don't respect it, and my man, he gonna be like, oh, okay, that's what you want. We gonna be on the same page. If you
Yep.
don't want me, meeting your friends or your exes or whatever, I get it. So
Okay.
nah, mm-mm.
You got a quick retort? Then I'm going to Sophie.
Yeah, so it's like say you in a club or at the bar and you run into your ex and you happen to and you with your significant other. Now you gonna have your significant other around your ex and not know that's your ex? Like to me
Oh,
that's
like hiding your
yeah,
ex.
I I'm
you got you in the same situation. You in the building, and it's a dude over there that used to smash. It's a girl over there I used to smash. Now I'm sitting here with chilling with my girl, and I'm making her feel like she's the only one. But there's one in here that says I had him too. No, I'm not finna. And then whatever comes to is done in the dark, is gonna come to light. So all of a sudden you're gonna be like, oh, that was your ex. Well, why you didn't tell me that was your ex? What are you hiding?
That's a good point, Sheena.
but if y'all you already should know that. If
Now I
I
don't
know
know that.
Okay, so no, what I'm getting at is this. Your significant other should already know who your exes are. And
Hold
Not
on,
and it
necessarily.
hold on. Not
and
necessarily,
it can
Sheena.
Why am I?
Sheena, not necessarily, Sheena, because you don't run down a dossier with pictures and say, okay, so this was the Joker. I used to sleep with the Joker. And this is Two Face. I used to sleep with Two Face. And this is the
Exactly.
Riddler. And this is Catwoman. You don't have a dossier of all of your evil villains that you used to deal with. So your superhero compadre could be like, oh, I know who that is. You just don't do that's no one wants to
okay.
hear all
Oh,
that.
okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that's my ex or whatever, but I still don't have to acknowledge them. I'm telling you out of courtesy. I don't have to you don't have to acknowledge it. I've
Okay.
dead situations. I don't get into all that because I that's just me. But
Okay.
Respect.
Okay. Hold on. Before we get into the conversation, I got to give everybody their time. Sophie, that girl was next. Are you there with me, Sophie?
Yeah, my internet is. Can you guys see me? On my side, I'm swirling.
You got to put the foil on top of the roof.
I see. Okay, it's good now.
Are you on Wi-Fi, Sophie, or are you on?
Yeah, I just had my internet was down. That I had the guy come out today, so I'm
Okay.
on like my cellular, and
Uh-oh.
I was trying.
All right. Cool. Okay. Are you ready to give us your answer, or you want me to go to Michelle first?
she's stuck.
Oh, and she froze.
Oh no.
She froze
Okay.
up.
Oh, you're back, Sophie. Are you here? And we
I'm
don't
here.
know.
If y'all can hear me,
We got you.
We hear you.
can you hear me? All right,
Yep.
I can join from my tablet if it's not working right, but
No, you're good. Just mute your other device, and you're good. Okay,
it's not even
Sophie.
on yet.
Do you believe that people can be friends with exes? Do you believe that you well let me be specific. This because I asked everybody like this. Sophie, can you be friends with an ex? Should you be friends with an ex? And if you see an ex in public and you ain't seen him in 4 years, do you speak to him? Do you hang out? That's the question.
I don't think that you should be friends with an ex. Um, for the very reason that a friend is somebody who I can bring around everybody that I have in my life. So you are an ex-boyfriend, an ex-friend, you know, depending on how the relationship ended, I can wave and say hi or acknowledge you. But
Hmm.
introductions, I think there's no way that I can think of that it's not going to be awkward. You know, we are all naturally going to be like, okay, they glowed up or they are dating under, but it really isn't even our concern. As long as the person appears happy and not unwell, then it's fine. You see them, you keep it moving, because guaranteed for me, now is not the time to be having that type of verbal exchange. I feel like they more than likely gonna be hit me up in the DMs. hey, I saw you today at so and so. They're going to be doing that. You know, this is not the time for you to be talking about, oh, oh my gosh, your hair is red. Oh, you look so good. Don't do that, because then you really teeter it being disrespectful, because there's a way that you can say it. Like, oh, let's say for my boyfriend sees a girl who hasn't seen in a long time. Oh, and she wants to give him a hug. She wants to and what if her hug don't be unlocking as quickly as it needs to?
Right.
No, don't play yourself. It might
Okay.
be best for you to keep it moving.
I want to make
And
sure I'm clear. So Sophie, you got a man, your ex got a woman. Y'all happen to run into each other in public. You're saying don't speak, ain't no hugs, ain't no daps.
no, I said you can speak. You can give a wave or a
You can.
hi. Sometimes it just happens where they're in close proximity. It's okay. But all
Oh,
of that
can
starting
I
to
say
ask
something?
questions and where you working now, because I'm looking at you're trying to gather information. Are
Hmm.
you still on IG? I mean, y'all
Hmm.
think y'all slick.
Right. That part.
Don't play yourself like that.
So Sophie, I would like to say I didn't talk to you about nothing I went through with an ex, did I?
No.
Sheena, have I talked to you about anything I went through with an ex?
Mm,
I'm talking about in the last 5 days.
no.
Estevan, I'm talking about in the last 5 days. I ain't saying
Oh, look, the story
y'all
time is
are
coming.
no story time ain't coming because David is going to keep it on the topic. I ain't talking about David. I'm just gonna listen. God is speaking. So for everybody that watches my show, I ain't prepped nobody. I presented the topic and the topic is being spoken, and y'all are saying everything that was said.
I just say everything has to be in context. Like, I mean, it has to be
Yeah.
respect. Like, if like I said, if you see them, hey, how you doing? If you know what's going on, but especially if you see them and they with somebody, it's like, hey, how you doing? And keep it pushing.
Right?
Read the room.
Hey, but
Hey,
Estevan, but Estevan, hey, your ex is cool and she's cool with everyone, so you could come hang out because
no, 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 no,
you're
no,
a
no,
cool
no, no,
guy.
no, no, no. That ain't what we're talking about.
Her man is
We,
cool, X.
no,
S,
no,
her
no.
man is cool, S. You
They,
should come say
they,
hi.
they,
You're a
they,
big
that ain't,
asshole.
they,
You're a
that ain't
jerk.
what we talking about. No,
Her
that ain't
man
what
is
we talking
not
about.
cool. He's
That
not
ain't
cool.
that ain't what we
Not
talking
cool.
about. Like, hey,
And
how
I
you
hate him
doing? I'm going. I'm back. I'm
dearly.
going back to the other side of the bar where I was. I ran into you. How you doing? Hope all is well. How's your mom? Everybody cool? I'm back to the other side of the bar. Now you sit there talking about, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Hey, you got some nice shoes on. Nah, we not
Yeah,
doing
keep
all
me
that.
in.
Yeah,
Right.
that's it. That's why I said it has to have context in it. You sitting up there trying to catch up on old times and reminisce. Maybe I remember I used to knock that spot out. No, that's not what we doing.
Right.
That's not
All
that's
right.
not what we on. We just like, how you doing? Hey, hope all is well. How's little man? Little man cool. Little man was my guy.
Right. Leave
So
it at
Don't be
that.
asking
Leave
about
it
my
at that.
kids. When we broke up, don't ask about nobody in my family.
It's true.
Gina! See that? What's up? Nobody in my family. Hey, I'm not mad at that. Okay. Michelle, we
that's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
give you
hilarious.
your time.
That's hilarious.
Uh
Don't
Michelle,
bring them kids around that man ever again. That's the
nope.
kid. That's hilarious.
Fuck them kids.
Oh,
Look, Michelle, can you be friends with an ex? Should you be friends with an ex? And if you run into an ex, you're with Juan, you're with your husband, and your ex is with his whoever, and y'all run into each other, do you speak? Well, you know what? Give us your answer, Michelle.
in my situation, is if I, like you just put it, I would cross the street and avoid it because I don't want them to see me that I got fat.
That's so real.
Yeah, number one.
Wait, Sherrod, you giving her the buses, Sherrod? Do it
What are
again.
you talking about?
It's
Get
real. That's a
out of
It
real
is
here.
real.
answer.
It is a thing. After being 15 years married, one gets fat. Okay? I blame Juan. He makes me make him good food and I eat
So
it.
you're gonna cross the street so you can avoid speaking to him?
Just no, so he doesn't see me because I got fat.
Oh, if you got fat, and I don't know, he's
Yeah, I did.
seen you. You still gotta speak.
No.
Yeah, you gotta speak. You gotta speak.
Well, okay, let's say that I cannot, I don't have a street to cross. Yeah, I would definitely, because it's called education and I'm civil, I would say
That that
hi,
Good job.
that
you
means you
know,
still
and
want. That means you still want him to see you a certain way.
Come on.
No. I mean, I would know. No.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's why you're crossing the street.
It's
That's
cold,
why.
but I'm not crossing the street. I'm saying that if I didn't have a street to cross, I'm in a
You just
freaking
knocked
hallway.
down 3 trees to build a trail to get through it so he wouldn't see you.
Wow.
Come on,
Go ahead,
Michelle.
finish. Michelle, finish.
That's how these men think, girl. So
I
You just said
know.
it.
I
No, you
know. I
just
hate it.
Still
you
won't
No,
see it.
I
no,
would say
you
hi. I would still say hi. Okay, I would still say hi. It's
would
called
say hi.
being an educated person. If he sees me coming and I see him coming, I have to acknowledge.
Now-
Maybe he might acknowledge me too and say hi. Say
Now,
how you
Michelle,
doing? You know.
Now, Michelle, it's you
Yes.
though and your husband, and then
Yeah.
it's him and his significant other. And the husband and the significant other don't know nothing about each other per se. So you walking down the street, are you gonna stop and say, "Oh, hi, this is my husband"? Or are you just gonna say, "Hey, how you doing?" And then say, "Oh yeah, that was my ex," and just keep going?
It depends. I mean, Juan does know him.
Oh, he does. Oh, he does know your ex.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has met.
How does that work?
I had to introduce him. We were in a party, and obviously, I'm not gonna not introduce my new boyfriend with the ex-boyfriend.
That goes to Estevan's point of not hiding per se. You're not hiding.
No, I wouldn't hide.
Okay.
Wait a minute, Michelle. Let me ask you a question, if I could, Dave. If it's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Michelle, is your new nigga, using Queen Sheen's words, is your new nigga best friends with your ex nigga?
No.
Okay. You never know. I mean, you never know.
No.
Sherrod, you bring up a great point, Sherrod.
Stranger things have happened.
Sherrod, you bring up a great point. You bring up a great point because my opinion on the topic is this. You're an ex for a reason. I don't need to be buddy. I don't need to be kiki. I don't need to meet your new man. You don't need to meet my new girl. Fuck all of that. Like, okay, if I see you, hey, what up, y'all? Hey, nice seeing y'all. Cool. That's it. That's what you get. Pass by. What's up? I'm out. We're not cheersing. Because for what? Why do you, young lady, and I'm opening this up to all the ladies and the men. Why do you, young lady, want to meet my chick? Why? Why do you want to even know my chick? You trying to size her up, trying to say, ooh, is she prettier than me? Did he, date up?
Yes.
I have no concern to meet your man because I don't give a fuck about who you with. I don't care. That's what they doing, Sherrod?
Yes, that's why women are doing it. And to a certain extent, men do it too. We do. We size up the man. We just don't belabor it as long as women. Women looking at shoes, dress, her hair, her skin, her eyes. Men just looking at him like, damn, that nigga tall as shit. Did she always like tall niggas? Then we get into our insecurities because we might not be tall. But women go on to a whole nother level with it. That's just what they do. No, look, not mad, not judging. That's just how women are. They size up the next chick and don't let them find out that they know their ex is going to be at a party and he's going to bring someone there. They've been at the studio getting buffered all day at Macy's like this. This nigga see me. This nigga gonna see me tonight. That's what they do. And it's fine. It's fine. It's no judgment. But when you're an adult, you move on. I got an ex-wife. If I see my ex-wife, I am making a road to speak to her.
what?
I mean, if I saw my ex-boyfriend with his new, girlfriend or whatever. No, I'm not gonna say that word.
Okay, I thought
you were nigger on Juneteenth. Like,
no,
come on, like what?
She is the Mexican contingent of the podcast. Let the Negroes be the Negroes. Let the Latinos be the Latinos.
Well, I'm
Okay,
Latina
don't
as
force
well.
her.
I'm both.
Yeah,
I would like for us, we can maybe pause on the nigger on Juneteenth.
It's a hard. You just hit a hard ER. We talk about the soft AH, and we can get into that on Juneteenth.
All righty. Okay, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna give you a little bit of you're right to a certain extent, because if I do see my boyfriend with his new girlfriend, I am civil. I said hi. I move on. But at the same time, the very, very deep inside of me, bitch that I am, I hope she's ugly as fuck.
That's
that he downgraded. That he downgraded.
That's being very honest.
Because he was horrible to me.
Guess what he's gonna make sure? Guess what he's gonna make sure? She is drop dead gorgeous just to throw her up in your face. Trust me.
Indeed.
No,
Indeed.
and I hope that even if I got fat, that
It's
he's
gonna
like,
be
oh
hard to
shit,
do.
I missed out.
It's going to be hard to do because you come second to none, but he's
Go
going to
ahead,
try
Sophie.
everything in his power to do that.
It's open discussion. Jump in, everybody.
In most situations, it's a surprise attack. You're just
Yeah.
out to eat. You
Mhm.
wore what you wore. You see them there.
Yeah.
It's not like you've got time to cross the side of the road. I mean, you may not, but it's usually a
That's a
surprise
good
attack.
point.
Mhm.
And I would like to know if an ex is in the building,
See,
just in case.
Yeah.
see,
You're giving me a heads up in case,
See?
it's because she wants to walk over because she feels differently than me. She may be like a Rod that may be like, hey, I see you, let me go and just say hello to you and keep moving. You know, just I want to give me a heads up so when she comes over, I can already be like this. I can already be ready. I can put my lip gloss on. You know, I can make sure that you're giving me a heads up so that if she comes, I can suck it in a little bit. And you're also giving me a head to actually like look at her, and then we can also talk about, oh, which one is this one? Oh, this is the one that took your credit cards. This is the one that try to say that the baby was yours. Okay, and we'll be talking about it, and then when she comes, oh hi, how are you doing? Long time no see. And I can be like, oh, I'm Jennifer. I can say, oh yes, I know. He told me all about you. Give me something so that I'm not looking like a fool in the
Exactly.
situation. And then
Exactly.
you guys have a good night.
Exactly.
Thank you.
But
And I can
Exactly.
go back up with my
Sophie,
name.
if I
Don't
could,
leave me in a situation where I'm like, you guys can come and sit down and hang out with us and chill and come get drinks. We're not friends.
but if I could,
Yes, you
based
could.
on if I could, everything you just showed me just now. Let's backtrack. You said, let me put on my lip gloss. Let me suck it in a little bit. Those are vanity things. So you're already sizing that person up to make sure that you look better than them.
Not
and
better.
Then,
my personal best.
Okay.
Yeah, my personal best. Because
And
I know I look good.
And why do
I
you
look
want
good
to
with a
have
bonnet,
your
which I would never wear in public. I look good in
Right.
it, whatever. But I just want to make sure that when I'm coming, at least I would have had. And even if I do get cut off guard, it just happens. I have a lip gloss on. I'm gonna be 100 because he's with me and he's with me for a reason. You're the ex for a reason.
But does part of you, really quick, because women are smarter than men. Does part of you size her all the way to fuck up the minute you see her though? Hey babe, she right there. You be like, you do like this. Compute, got it. Is that the bitch that stole all the credit cards? Because see, you already sized up. So you already have a notion about who she is. So part of you have already done that. That's why you flipped your hair back. Because you know you're better than the bitch
part
that
of me.
bringing.
To be clear, not part of me.
Okay.
All of me is gonna size her up. I'm not. There's no shame.
You see, and
100%.
that's why I wanted to cross the street.
Yeah. So
You cannot cross the fucking street. Get your ass back over here. Get over here.
Wait, I gotta get me a pen. I gotta get me one of those. I gotta get me one of
I
those.
need one of those.
Toe for toe.
Get back over here. You can't
I gotta get me one of those. That's hilarious.
Michelle.
Right. He's the husband that's gonna hold on and be like, no, you stay right here. We're gonna walk past these people. We're not gonna walk
I
away.
also like Michelle's theory that if it was like, honey, let's go ahead and go to Walmart, and it's like, babe, I don't really want to go, but babe, I want you to come with me. All right, hair and ponytail, sweatpants, t-shirt, a sports bra, boobs are maybe sagging. I'm going, and then oh my gosh,
He's right there. Oh my God, no, let's
you
just go this
tell
way.
me, and then it's like, okay. I don't feel comfortable. I don't want her to even see me looking like this.
I got a question for
for
the panel.
but let's just go ahead and we move along.
I got a question for the panel. I got a question for the panel. All right, so pulling everything that I heard together, I heard some of the men say, "Why I gotta be friends? Like, what's the point?" Or I could be cordial. I could say, "What's up?" I heard some of that. I heard a lot of women say, I heard Sheena say, I don't need to be friends with that person. Why I gotta be friends? You don't need to talk to me about my kids. Like it's over, it's over. I've also heard, hey, I would like to know that they're gonna be in the building so I can be my personal best. And I want to know they're in the building so I can talk shit with my significant and be like, okay, so who is that chick? Well, who that nigga? Right? I'm hearing all of that. But am I getting a clear answer that yes, we should be able to be cordial with exes? Or yes, we could actually be friends with exes. Because friends is, hey, how you doing? How's your man doing? How your kids doing? What's going on at church? How's your job? Are you going through anything? You need a friend to talk to? You depressed? Like,
I would say this: insecurities and securities play a huge part in all this. Now we can sit here and act like like it doesn't. Like I'm not insecure about the situation, about your ex or that, or you can be secure in who you are and who I am. And I don't care. I was dealing with this one chick. She introduced me to her husband, her ex-husband, and then she told me that I was in the same building with her ex-husband. I was like, "Who is he?" She said, after I saw the dude, I didn't really care. And when I saw him, I didn't care. I didn't care about nothing they had going on. Then when I met him again, I was like, "Who's? Oh, that's him." I don't care. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not worried about if she decides to go about her business and do something behind my back. It'll come to the light. Me personally, and just to touch on what Gerard said, that women are the ones that actually will do their investigation and be like, oh well, this is the type of woman that you like. This is the type of woman that and she does this, and I'm the caliber of girl that you usually. I don't even know the caliber of dude that you even fuck with. I'm assuming he's near me, and I'm assuming that I'm in that ballpark. But I'm not finna go through the whole, oh, what's that dude? And oh, he drives that and he got that. I'm not getting into all that. I have no time for it. I got too much going on in my life for that. So that's why I say the insecurities and securities, and those rely on you as a person and your and your relationship with your girl and your significant other. If you're giving her all vibes that she should be insecure, then she's gonna be insecure about everything that you're talking about. Everything we talking about. When that dude, when that girl walks in the building and you see her and she sees you, she's thinking, "Oh, I'm not good enough. I want to be. I'm finna go back. He's finna go back and start messing with her just because he said I." And no, a dude may feel the same thing if he's not secure in knowing that that's his girl. If that's my girl, if that's my significant other, then I'm not Trey. Say hi. Matter of fact, hey, just don't keep that conversation brief though.
Who on this panel has been or is, I'm going to use the word, friends with an ex? All right, Estevan is. Anybody else friends with an ex?
Well, okay, what does this mean? Friends.
You already know.
I did that because I want y'all to define. Because my next question is going to be, well, what does that? What makes it a friendship? So Corey, you're friends with an ex, right?
Dave,
or no?
You already know.
You talking about Lisa?
You already know. I am.
Whoa.
Yes.
Don't say no names.
It's Juneteenth.
They're putting her out in the street.
Whoa.
She's on the streets now.
Listen, man, anybody that knows Corey knows his ex-wife's name. Okay, so you know.
No, we don't.
No,
I
didn't
know.
know.
Now I know it's Lisa.
I didn't hear
Hey,
it.
Lisa. How are you?
What's up, Lisa? What's up, Lisa? And I know you and Corey, y'all friends. I know. All right, Sheena, you're back on, but I need your camera on. I can't see you, Sheena.
So here's
anybody friends with an ex? Corey is, Estevan is.
I mean,
Sherrod is. What about any of the ladies? Are any of the ladies friends with an ex?
I'm kind of friends with one, but I was never intimate with him. It was one of those like little hand in hand, and Juan knows him too.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a romantic,
but we became kind of like buddies.
That don't really count.
He's married, and So
but was he your boyfriend, Michelle?
We talking about somebody.
Yeah, he was a boyfriend.
Okay.
When you were younger.
He was, when I was younger.
All right, puppy love.
He was a boyfriend.
Puppy love.
13,
no, more like I was 22, 23.
Oh, yeah.
But y'all hadn't. Okay.
No.
Well, hey, you know what? Hold on.
I was a virgin.
Okay, cool.
That's hey, you that's right. Now,
back then.
Now, I don't want to make it personal. Because I know Juan personally. But if my wife was still friends with her virgin ex, I'd be like, why the fuck is he around? He just trying to figure out what he didn't get. He's looking for what? Nah, he don't need to be that close to us. No.
Sherrod first.
S.
So if I could real quick. So this is the key. So I go to homecoming a lot. I went to a black school. Shout out to Tuskegee University. I went to a black school. And for some reason, I keep getting all my exes to be friends with my wife in the RV. And they come up in there. Like, they be like, hey, Peanut. So I immediately go to my spouse and be like, hey, look, you talked to her in college. Ain't touched the sense. You talked to her in college. Ain't touched the sense.
So I would say that you're not seeking out friendships. Like, hey,
No.
wife, I want you to be friends with this ex from the past. But what if you happen to run across them, you're not shying away from the introduction.
You're not supposed to as a man.
Right, of course.
So because you don't have any ill intentions. But my whole point being is this.
Right.
With women, I tell her all the time, I say, if you got a friend that's a friend and you invite him to our house and he can't come, it's because he's trying to fuck you.
Right.
And he's trying to fuck you raw because you with somebody. I want you to know the litany of the story.
Say that again, Sherrod.
Yes.
Say that again.
If
you have a
come on, Corey. You know it's true.
Say it again for the people in the back.
If you cannot, like, you invite him, say, hey, oh, that's your friend? Okay, all right, that's your friend. All right, cool. All right, that's your friend. Cool, no problem. All right, tell him to come over for Thanksgiving. If he can't come to Thanksgiving, every time you've invited him, he got a fucking excuse
reason why he can't.
over, and he lives down the street. The nigga trying to fuck you.
That,
and
okay.
guess what?
That's
and
called,
when you tell her, when you say, see, nigga ain't come over again. This year's 17. I'm exaggerating, but what I'm saying is every time you invite him when you have a function, if your friend can't come over, X or no X, if he has mild intentions,
So let's compartmentalize. Let's compartmentalize real quick because I want to get lost on this. You have a woman, and the man is saying, "Hey, babe, if that man is truly a friend, he should be able to come over, meet the family, and it shouldn't be no ill intent. It should be no problem."
Wow,
and if this man is constantly, "Oh, I can't make it. Oh, your husband gonna be there. Oh, I can't do it. Oh," then that means that there must be some ill intent there or some unresolved.
Correct. Because he's probably an ex wailing in the wind, and he's always wanted to come back. Because that's what exes do. They sit around, they realize, they compartmentalize, they know they've done something wrong. Females and males, it doesn't matter.
Savon was next.
Yeah, and they want to come back, and that's what they do. You can't come to my house when I've invited you. You're still trying.
Okay, the more I'm listening to what you guys saying, like I'm gonna say that I don't have any girls that are exes that are friends in that manner because we're not talking about hanging out. We're not talking about coming over to the house. We're talking about we just see them in public and we say hi. We just talking about hey, something happened, and they text you on hey, what's going on? I heard something about one of your friends, and just checking to make sure you're all right. Yeah. Like those type of scenarios. I'm not talking about like we have constant dialogue with one another.
No. Let's stay. Okay. Now watch this real quick, if I could, Dave. And the reason I brought that up, because guess why? This is the one caveat that we did not talk about. Business. And every time somebody says, oh, I got a business, or we used to do business, this, that, and the other, now it's on some business shit. We used to do this together. We used to do real estate, or we used to do that. Now they're trying to come over with business. You know why another man, a grown man, can't come to your house when he's trying to fuck your wife or your girl? Because another grown man ain't about to look another lion or a fucking wolf in the mouth while he's trying to eat your.
While he's trying to eat your, kill your family.
Very true.
Come on, Dave. You know it.
You can sense it. Like, yo, I don't trust this dude.
Like,
he all in my face smiling, but no, he's interested.
Come on,
That's why I said if we're out and you see your ex and he speaks, I'm gonna say keep it brief. Because if he's not keeping it brief, that's like a situation happened to me. It wasn't even her talking to her ex, but she was just talking to a dude at the bar. And hey, me personally, like I said, I'm very secure who I am. And she was talking, and I was like, okay, well, she's getting the drinks or whatever, and the dude's talking to her, and I'm like, hey, is there a problem? Because they were talking too long now.
Yeah, right.
That's
Now I'm
so
like,
cute. I like that you're vulnerable to say that they were talking so long.
Why you went at the bar getting her drink for her?
No, because I walked in and she was already at the bar, and she was getting dry. I had no problem buying drinks, Mama. Don't do that.
I'm not doing it. I was just asking. My dude goes to the bar and get my drinks for me, so that's why I didn't know that y'all wasn't together.
Yeah, she
So that's
was
why I
there
was thinking
already.
right
What?
before you.
She was already there. I walked into the building, and when she saw me
So you were
walk
late.
in,
So you were
no,
late,
no,
and you
no,
left
no,
the lamb open
no,
to the prey,
no, no,
and then now you
no,
want to get upset
The
because somebody
lamb
else,
no,
opened
and
to
now you
the
no,
want to
prey.
act like,
no,
oh,
Wow.
okay,
no,
now I see it
no,
was
I'm
not at
getting
all.
all
intentional.
biblical here.
Not at all. What happened was,
You were late,
she, no, I wasn't late.
and
She
someone
called me
took
and
care
said,
of your woman for
"Are
you.
you gonna let me talk, woman?"
Yes.
She was up there. She called me to tell me to come up there. So I came up there. I met her up there. When I got there, she was already with her group of friends. And they was in there talking. Some dude wanted to buy her a drink. She's like, "No, I'm cool." She saw me walk in and she was getting me a drink. Okay, no problem. So as they kept on talking and I'm sitting there watching, and I'm like, the conversation's going on a little bit too long. Hey, brother, everything all right? And he said he said some goofy shit. He said, "Yeah, I brought her a drink." I said, "Okay, cool. I need to get you one." And he was like, "No, but I'm buying her a drink. Why don't you buy a drink? I have no problem buying a drink. What you want?" The further on the conversation.
Yeah.
But the problem was he was running his mouth a little too long after she didn't told him that her man is sitting over there right behind him.
Okay, so she was clear. She was clear.
She put you in a situation that was unfortunate, and I feel like I
Very,
feel like most women do that.
wait, kind of, sort of, but at the same time, she's a very beautiful woman, and I'm attracted to beautiful women. I understand the responsibility of having a beautiful woman. I can't go off the handle when I see another man hollering at my beautiful woman because she's beautiful. Her job is to say, "Hey, I got a man," or "My man's sitting right there." That's her job. Once she does that,
Yes.
now I can holler at her,
Let
or
me
excuse me,
jump
I can
in.
holler at
Correct.
Yes,
him.
Sophie, let me jump in.
I had a story I wanted to tell, but I'm waiting.
I
But you
want
guys
you
go ahead and
I want you to tell. I want to make one point that's important to S made. Time
Mhm.
frame. And this is what some women don't think about. Time frame. Men ain't gonna come over and be in another man's face and just having drinks and talking to his ex and kiki and cuckoo cooing and time is just ticking by. Because eventually that man's gonna be like, "Hey, dude, don't you have somewhere to be? Like, yo, why you hanging out?" Which is the point that S is making. Go ahead,
Exactly.
Hey,
Sophie.
real
Tell your
quick, when
story,
y'all
Sophie.
see me doing this to y'all, I'm giving y'all points like James Brown, 5, 10,
Oh,
15, okay,
bet,
20.
bet,
All right, I'm giving
bet,
y'all points because what y'all saying is gospels.
bet.
Today,
Right.
Sophie, I'm giving y'all points because y'all speaking truth. All right, I'm speaking. I'm not doing
Okay.
that. And y'all looking like, oh, that motherfucker got Tourette. Like, what is going on?
No. So
Go
it's
ahead,
this.
Sophie.
He looking for
Yeah, so
his
I'm
medicine.
giving you
Damn you, the
points.
rappers do that, you know?
Yeah, I was doing that to you just a moment ago when you was giving points, but I gave you a
Okay.
-5. I gave
So
you like
I'm
I
gonna
gave you a
catch it. I'm gonna
minus.
catch it.
Yeah, I gave you some minus points.
Okay, I'm gonna catch it.
That's
Okay, so I'm
true.
gonna catch
That's
it.
true. That's
All
true.
right,
Okay,
Sophie,
so
go ahead and share your story.
I was a very naughty girl
I bet.
because I'm an interior designer and I had a
Let's get
really
up
good
here.
Me
job.
too. Yay.
And I know
Hey.
Michelle's gonna love this. So I hired my kind of sort of beginning to be ex-boyfriend and my ex-husband to be the general contractors for a job. Don't put me on solo. I need to see everybody, please.
Did they both
You
know,
was tri-
Sophie?
You
wait,
Did they
can't
you
both
do
was
did they
that.
both
And they
tripping.
know?
both
You
knew.
You
can't.
was
No, you
tripping.
can't
Michelle.
do that.
It was the group chats. I got to talk to both of them every morning. It was just, I mean, just
Wow.
the tension sometimes, but they actually ended up being kind of like cool. And then
No,
it wasn't fun like when they would turn against me. Like if I was like getting on them about something, they would like
no,
be
you
like, "You
messy
can't
as
talk to him
fuck.
like that. You need to calm down." Or they would
So
it
did
was
that
just
turn you on?
No, no, no. It did, Corey. It
it
did.
was
It
She's
turned you
everything.
nasty.
on.
She is
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking nasty.
Look
She
at him.
learned a
I,
lot about
Look at
you
it,
in
Rod.
30
Look at
seconds.
him. He getting excited
Wow.
right now.
It was
did,
Look at him now.
What's your sign?
diabolical.
What's your
did,
wait,
did,
wait? What's your
did,
sign?
did
What's your
you
sign?
I'm a
What's your sign?
Libra.
Oh,
did
you
you
want to be in
Now she's
charge.
getting excited
You're
right
messy
now,
as fuck.
Corey.
I
She's getting
want
You
to
excited
are
right
be.
now.
messy.
so did you fantasize
She's
about your ex
thinking about
hitting
it,
it again?
right?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Yes, you
So let me
did.
ask you this.
Yes,
Absolutely
you
Let me
not.
did.
ask you this.
Mm-mm.
Since you
Yes,
hired
you
But
both of
did.
I
them,
love the fact because our issue, it wasn't like he was not attracted to me. So I like the fact that when I would come, but like, hey guys, okay, so this is what we have to do today, and I'm looking all cute and I'm all blah, blah,
you
blah, blah.
like being in
And he's
control.
there, all the 20 guys are there, then the ex-boyfriend is like a general contractor, and and then I would take them all out to eat, and we would all sit at the table, and it was just so, I don't know what to describe. It was just
Messy. It
very,
was so
and
messy.
I got
This is
paid
my
and they
team.
got paid.
I'm putting up my team saying,
Sherrod, this is why you can't be friends with your ex. This is why you can't be
no,
friends
no,
with
no, no,
an
no,
ex
no,
like
no,
that right there.
No,
A subcontractor for me.
Hold on a second. Can I just say one thing?
There wasn't no other subcontractors?
I had
No,
the
of course.
Did he show you? Did he show you the size of his beams?
Did what?
Did he show you the size of his beam?
Not the size.
I already know the size of the beam. The ex-husband.
First of all,
every time.
You know what? Pause.
Every time.
So the question is, you pick up the beam?
No.
So this is the key. This is the key. Watch this. Watch this. First of all, number one, Michelle does not appreciate that because she's still walking across the street. Across the street. She does not appreciate that. She does not appreciate that because she couldn't handle that. Michelle ain't built for that shit.
This is unfair.
You said it.
It was
unfair.
Using your information.
It's unfair.
You walk across the street.
In her ass.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, if I went outside like right now, I wouldn't want to be seen.
Let me ask you this, Sophie. If you told both of them, say, hey, I would like to sleep with both of you tonight and not have sex with either one of you, would both of them be in or out?
If I were to ask them to sleep with, have like a
no,
that would be a train, right?
I didn't say a train. Stop it. I did not say a train. A train.
What are we, 5 and have a sleepover?
No. A train. What is that? Is that a real thing? Oh, you mean King George?
That's what we call it in high
train
school.
Gonna keep on rolling. This train gonna keep on rolling. I got you.
What's your question, Ethan?
No, what I'm asking is, if you ask both of them to sleep with you, like, hey, let's just all sleep together and not be intimate, not have sex, would both of them do it? Yes or no?
Why would they want to sleep together and not do anything?
Okay, so cool. So you answered that question. That means yes, they would do it. So now
they would not do it.
They would want to have. So again, you answered that question. So if you tell both of them, because you already brought them to the table, because it's business now. If you say, "Hey, I want to have sex with both of y'all," would either one of them pull out, or would they do it?
One, I think, would want to.
No chance.
Pause. You got to clarify. Pull out. Pause.
Yeah.
The
other one, the mother
what are we talking about?
No, they wouldn't. You know why they wouldn't? I'm gonna tell you why they wouldn't. Because both of them already came to the table for business. Now it's about money, right? They both
hold
came
on.
to the table.
Somebody said, "What's the point of that? What's the point of, I guess, sleeping together but not doing nothing?"
Yeah. What would be the point of that?
No.
Mind you, this is Christian Kendra who don't. She ain't trying to do all that.
That's how much power you have, and that's how messy you are. That is messy as shit.
Oh, it was messy. And also, I was very vocal with my ex that my ex-husband is very hung. Like, he's hung. Like,
what are we talking about?
Like,
what?
Okay, cool.
Pause. Pause.
Yeah, so
we don't.
Like, I just didn't
I'm
think
confused.
that they would be together.
Sophie, we don't care about. Come on, chill.
It's a part of it. Because
no, it ain't.
The boyfriend's personality is very big, very dominant, very, flamboyant. They're both goats. That's why I hired them both. And
they're both goats. What do you mean they're both goats?
Because they both they're very, very good at what they do. They're the best that I've ever met.
Okay. They're skilled. They're skilled at what they do.
That's why you would have slept with both
contract. I had to bring the very best people who I knew could get in and get out and get the job done.
And that's why you would have slept with both of them. You would have slept with both of them if you asked. If you would have asked both of them.
So hold on. Let me pull the conversation back in, because now we didn't talk about.
With the ex-husband, he hasn't gotten it since we've separated, and there's absolutely no chance at all. But I know he's still attracted to me, and that's what I was using to make sure that I got the job done. The ex-boyfriend, he was kind of like on his way out. He was trifling anyway, but I wanted you. Yeah. I was there for business.
So did your current boyfriend at the time know that was your ex?
Yes.
Ah.
They both knew, and they worked well together. They talked together. We were in a group chat. We had morning meetings.
I just feel like this. I feel like this. I don't have any reason to do business with an ex. I don't have any reason to I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. If they like you said, Sophie, if they are the GOAT at what they do, maybe it's real estate, maybe it's design, Maybe it's podcasting or whatever. If they the GOAT and I could learn something, I might have a conversation with an ex. Hey, how do I do this? I'm trying to get involved with real estate. I'm trying to get into podcasting. What kind of equipment do I need to do? But I'm not going to be hanging out, going to dinner and kiki-kiing with an ex and her man.
And I would never
do gonna be doing that. And she ain't gonna be doing that with me and my woman. That's not happening.
Dave, let me throw a scenario.
But I'm not with any. I'm not. Of course, it was not with the ex-husband. But I'm not with the boyfriend. He was already really wasn't. But the fact that the ex-boyfriend would agree to it really shows the caliber of person, and the fact that I would even pose that as an option shows where my mindset is. I think it was very disrespectful.
Yeah.
To even pose that type of situation. I feel like it's like low vibrational. It could have caused like a fight between men. It could have caused a lot of things.
Sophie, can I ask a real question?
Very toxic.
Could have been
it was very toxic. But
Sophie, let me ask you a real question, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had a conversation about this recently, and I was told that some women just want attention, or they just want to feel. They don't want, and I'm gonna use David as an example. They don't want you, David. They just want to know that they can get you to respond. They just want to know that they can get you to comment. They just want to know they can get you to look to the side. It ain't even that they want the man. They just want the attention to say, I still got it. Or, that person cared about me. Is that true that some women do that, Sophie? They just like in your situation, did you want both of them around? Was it an ego thing? Was it, I still got it? Was it, I'm still special to both of them? And you don't have to use yourself, but is that a real thing that some women just want attention and that's why they want their exes to respond or keep drama up and all that BS?
I'm not gonna say I wanted the attention. I was already getting the attention, so I liked the attention.
Okay.
Because the issue with the ex-husband, it wasn't like he was unattractive, like ill yuck. I liked the attention, and I used their skills to get what I wanted in the situation. But I feel like if I had spent more time, I could have found another contractor to do the job. I just felt like it was easy for me to go get both of them. And then I just it kind of just began to blossom. And it was just very like, oh, okay. They would never at each other's necks. They were never, it was kind of fun to watch them be respectful of each other. And then it was also surprising when one would, like if I was rude to one, the other one would be, and their words of being rude, would jump in and be like, that's disrespectful. That's why you can't talk to men like that. That's why. And they're like, yeah. And they would like kind of gang up on me on what I needed to do or shouldn't do. It was kind of fun. But we all got to the money. We finished the job. It was awesome. We got to the money. Would I do it again? Absolutely 1000% not, because it could have gone a whole nother way.
Dave, to your question, I think everybody wants some attention. I think women crave it more than anybody, to be honest with you. The funniest thing I do on a daily is when I drive down the street and I see a beautiful woman, I'll hit the horn, not for attention to me stopping to talk, just to see her break her neck and turn around. It's funny because you'll see all classes of women just turn around, breaking their neck.
Well, yeah, you're right. Everyone wants validation and attention. Yeah. Go ahead, Corey.
So let me just say, so I see what everybody's saying. The issue, it's not an issue. I was in a situation where my ex-wife was hosting a concert in Lithonia, and I was with my girl at the time, and we was sitting in a VIP section, but it was up from the stage. I'm a big dude. It was at the amphitheater. I'm outside. So she saw me from the bottom of the stage, and I'm at a VIP, like at the top of the amphitheater with the tents. She saw me with a group of people who in the VIP section. We up there smoking cigars, having a nice drink.
Did you have the beard?
By herself, all the way up. Yes, I had the beard and everything.
Oh,
all the way up.
You had the hat and the shades on too? Wait, Sophie? I'm just trying to get a visual.
Yes, all of that. Come on, Sophie. I actually had a polo hat on. I had another polo shirt, It was
Oh,
like
the
2 summers
pressure.
ago. I was polo down.
Sophie
Oh my
said the
God!
press. Look at
So my
Sophie.
girl kind of she had a
The pressure.
she had a sundress on, and the person we were with was her real estate. I guess they both did real estate, but she designed hats. So we were sitting there with them, and she was like a real estate mogul in that area. So they're competition. So she was trying to figure out why I was in that section, but Lisa walked all the way up. Hey, Court, you know how she do, Dave.
Uh-huh.
You know how she is. She's very
Yep.
animate when she sees me. And I said, hey, Lisa, what's going on? This is my girl. Y'all had never met. I said, y'all have met. Y'all met in my own football game. Yeah. And I was like, well, here she is and all this. And my girl like stood in front of me in between us.
Right.
Like she set a pick.
Right.
And it was like, well,
Right.
hey girl, how are you, girl? What's going on with you, girl? And she kept saying it
Now,
like that.
your
Like,
current
why
girlfriend
are
had
you
never
up
met your
here?
ex before? Your current
No, she
girlfriend had
had
never
met
had
her,
never
was at
she had met
my
her. Okay.
she had met her once before, but the energy was not the same. The energy was totally different because I met her at a football setting, but not at a setting of grand, like we were dressed up to the T. It was something
Right.
like she seen part of it, but she never seen this, like, as a couple.
So why do you
When
think
you
your
dress up
ex
as a
did that?
couple, you look totally different.
So why do you think your
But
ex
here's the
did that, Corey?
bigger
Why do you
issue.
think she came? Yeah.
Her husband, her husband was still down there. She left her husband. She didn't bring her husband up there with her. So it was all
See.
about what she can see with me.
Yeah, see,
That's what
I
pissed my
think that's
girl off.
inappropriate. And see that's inappropriate because look, man,
And
if
that's why
you
she, yeah.
like look, if you're gonna be bold enough to walk up on me and my lady and you're an ex, if you see us in public and you have going, hold on, I'm gonna mute everybody because I hear something in the background. I'm muting a couple people. My bad, y'all. My problem is this: if you see me and my fiance, and you're an ex, if you bold enough to walk up, bring your husband. Make it a whole family thing. Make it a
Right.
hey, I ain't seen you in a
Exactly.
minute. How you doing? This is my husband. Oh, this must be your fiance. Do it
Yes.
like that. Because once you come up personally, now it turns into what does she want? What is she here for? And why she leaving her man? And her man
Yes.
gonna be thinking, why is she talking to this nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's not cool. I think that's rude.
I had 2 weeks of drama. 2 weeks after that drama, trying to
Well, let me
burn
get
out
everybody
fires
else's
and
take
stuff
on it.
because it's ridiculous.
Shirai, how you feel about that, man? Sheena, how you feel about that? Sophie, how you feel about that? Your ex walks up. Let's go with Shirai first. Your ex walks up and leave their significant other to come speak.
No,
And what?
That's why Corey's not with her. He's not with her because she was trying to be a Leo. No disrespect to any Leo. She was trying to be a Leo and in charge of the relationship then and now. So she's doing the exact same thing in spite of him telling her numerous times, like, babe, I got it, babe, I got it, babe, I got it, babe, I got it. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. And
Right.
guess what she did? She left her man down there because she can leave her man down there. Because ain't no real man gonna let you go talk to your ex-husband, boyfriend, boo thing, wherever the hell he's at, and he's not going with him. It's not jealousy, it's territorial.
That's right.
All alpha males are territorial, just
That's
like
right.
alpha women are territorial. That's
That's
why
right.
he's not with her. Hell yeah, he put on his best hat. Hell yeah, he put on his best shirt. He going to sit place where there's a tent at. He's supposed to do that.
Right.
She coming up there because she's trying to be nosy and messy.
And messy.
And that's why he ain't with her.
Mm-hmm.
Because if see, Corey saw it early on. She's not doing anything unique. He's seen that the gig is up. You see what I'm saying? The jig is up. He saw that. That's why he's not with her. That's why she left her man down there. Let me go see what this nigga up here doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to find out. This
Mm-hmm.
bitch better not be better than me. And then she is. What?
Right.
That's what that's about. That's a female thing.
And
Men don't think like that.
And I was told
That ain't
women
in us.
and
We
Sherrod,
ain't that. We ain't got that.
I was told that women compete with women. So
They
sometimes,
do.
and please, ladies, jump in. I was
Really?
told that sometimes it's the woman. It really ain't there for you, sir. They're there to mess with the head of the next chick and have her like, well, she ain't finer than me, or ooh, look at my shoes, or yeah, I still got your man's heart in my pocket. I know that's your husband, but that nigga gonna love me for the rest of his life. They try that, ladies. Have y'all ever seen a woman try that or do that, Sheena?
Let me
You're
just say
mute.
this. I have so much confidence in myself. When I walk in a room, the whole trajectory of the room shifts. So I do know that I am confident. Some may call me bougie or whatever it is. I just have that confidence in myself or whatever. But I never the only competition that I'm competing with is myself. I don't compete with other women. I empower other women. So I'm on a whole nother level when it comes to that. I don't compete. And you know what? If I see somebody else, I'll be like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Or I like your hair. I don't have a problem with giving another woman a compliment because I like it. I love fashion. I love when people have their hair and their nails and stuff done. I love nice things. So if I like it, I'm going to compliment it. I'm not a jealous person. I'm not trying to be in competition because guess what? The same God that gave it to you can give it to me, baby. So
I just
walk in my confidence.
Come on,
Sophie, you're on
Sophie,
mute.
go ahead.
You on mute, Sophie.
Unmute yourself, so. Unmute yourself,
You
Sophie.
on mute.
Okay, Queen, can you put your nails in the nail cam? I need to see your nails. Let me see. Oh, they're so pretty. Yes, pretty.
Hold on. Put them back up, ladies. Put them back up. Let me see. Okay. All right. Oh, no. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
Okay. All right.
Cute.
All
Yes.
right.
That's my friend.
I guess we got to do the
That's
nail
my
cam
friend.
now. We got a nail cam.
That's my
Oh,
friend.
no, we're not. No, we're not.
It's everything.
Look at Sherrod.
When you
Sherrod, I'm trying to cater to my
your
female
ex-
audience.
What's that?
He said no to the nail
The nail
cam.
cam. So hold on,
Oh, the nail
Sheena.
cam.
You
Remember how
never,
Wendy Williams had the
Sheena.
shoe cam? We had the nail cam and the hair cam and the lip cam and the glasses cam. We have all.
We do have a glasses cam for
Yes,
sure.
yes. So yes, when you see,
Hold on, Sophie. Ryan was gonna ask a question.
Okay. No, and I can ask the both of you guys. So Sheena, I heard all that. I've known you for a number of years, right? And you do pop, right? When you walk into certain places. And when I say certain places, I just mean in general, in all places. But the question I think at hand was, do you ever walk into a place and feel what Dave was asking earlier though? Like
Like
not
like either you want to stun on a chick or a chick trying to stun on you.
a little bit.
If they trying to stun on me, I
trying to
stun
on
I
them.
pay attention to it.
Not them stunting on you, but you coming in being a stunner.
Let me tell you
ever
something.
trying to do that? A little bit.
Let me tell you why. Because when I come, I'm already coming. I'm coming to shut it down. Especially if I know I'm going somewhere. Oh, what I'm gonna wear? I'm gonna always say, "What I don't have nothing to wear or whatever." I'm always gonna wear my best. So it's not like, oh, I'm coming because I'm gonna shut it down. That's just in me.
Okay. Because some women come to like do exactly that. I'm about to shit on these hoes.
Yeah,
we all have done it. As women, we all have done it, whether we deny it or not. We do.
I'm shitting on these bitches tonight, girl. Look at me. I need affirmation. That's all right.
No, not any affirmation. We just get affirmation. I'm 5'9". You know, if I wear heels,
damn,
it's already gonna be a vibe. You know.
Yeah, you're live.
If I whatever, even if I go somewhere and it's a dress up and I'm wearing jeans, I'm already gonna be a vibe. Whether it be by my personality, by my face, by my teeth, by my height, I can command the room. I'm not gonna ever dumb myself down or play myself down. Even if I feel like I'm out of place, I'm gonna get my mind together and be back up. No one's ever gonna intimidate me, make me feel no kind of way because I am me. I'm not comparing myself to you. And that
as I get my Red Fox look on.
Big energy. I have big energy. regardless. Even if I'm in public, this is a big energy, and you're not going to move me. Even if I was over or underweight, it's going to take a lot, because there is a thing when you're not prepared. You know, there is something that kind of stuns you, but you can get it back together, because it is what it is. You know, that woman is a human as well. So you may be catching her leaving from a business meeting, and you and your husband may be leaving, going to Walmart, but at the end of the day, he's with me.
So what I
That
want
to me is
to touch
already a
on.
win. Now, if my husband, if I feel uncomfortable, like, no, I actually do not feel comfortable. I think I saw in the chat that Michelle's husband said
Hold
that
on,
he would
y'all.
cross the road with her.
Hold on. I got to do two things that's super important. One, I got to show Juan's comment. Michelle's husband. He said, "I would cross the street with Michelle 1,000 times with her." So
there you go.
shout out to Juan.
Yes.
Michelle responded with, "Oh," Michelle said, "Oh, love you." All right, so we got a couple in the building. So look, y'all, I gotta bring somebody super important to me.
Hey, I gotta leave in a few minutes. I actually got a client that just showed up.
Okay, you got to go, but before you go, I need you to say hello to my fiance. Everybody, Destiny's in the building.
Hey, Destiny.
What up? Hey, she literally just pulled up on us. She in the car. She pulled up.
You on the balcony.
Hey, babe.
Hey,
Look, I know you just jumped on. S, say what you got to say, and then Destiny, I'm gonna let you say your piece.
Indeed. Hi, Destiny.
Hi.
So basically, what I wanted to say about what Corey's girl was the fact that she walked up there and she didn't bring her man. One, she knew she couldn't bring her man because she was going up there to start some bullshit. That's one. Two, how do other women allow? Because y'all got to see it too as it's coming. And like you said, you had an argument all for 3 days behind it. How do y'all allow another woman that you see coming to be messy fuck up your night? Like, he had no control over her bringing her trifling ass all the way up to where he was.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. No, he has no. No. Trust me. If a girl pulls up on you, she has no. You have no control over her pulling up on you. When she gets there, it's how you handle that situation. Now, back to what I. But, hold on, bro.
Let him finish his place, right?
Let me land this plane. So, how do you let somebody come up into your world? Y'all up there chilling, y'all having a good time. You see, she came up there to be messy with you. You know who she is. You talked about her. You understand what it is. Now she come up there, and now she has truly. After she leaves, she's leaving smiling like, I didn't fucking love this night. Now y'all 3 hours later arguing about her. You thought you was finna be making love, doing your thing, having a great time. But now you talking about somebody that's not even in the building.
How do you let another person throw you off, ladies? If you know she being messy, and you know your man didn't call her, your man wasn't keying, your man was there, and y'all got jump attacked by this woman. Why would? And I'm asking all the ladies, why would you let a woman like that throw you off when you know your man ain't had nothing to do with it? Any lady that want to answer?
I guess for me, I wouldn't let that throw me off. It would be how his response would be, the energy. Like, is it shifting? Is it changing? Are you acting funny now that this happened? Or what? That would be the thing for me. Like, if your energy is changing, why are you changing? Because we was having a good time, and then you let somebody come and disturb your peace. So that would be my
they disturb your peace.
I'm not gonna be mad about that. You can't control it. You only can control your actions. Right?
They disturb the woman's peace because I had nothing to, like this is happening to me. Like where I'm sitting, I understand what Corey was going through. Where I had nothing to do with that. She has come in and destroyed. But she didn't destroy my peace. She destroyed her peace.
So hold on, if I could, real quick, Corey. Let me ask you this: you know she a skank. You saw her not at that moment, but you had seen her earlier. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay,
I knew she was there.
From the moment you knew she was there, you should have started having a contingency plan from that moment on, because you know she messy. That's what smart niggas do.
But Rod,
right?
but Rod, here's one thing. She was with her husband. And I felt like since she was with her husband, that we would. It should have been like you with your man. You should stay with your man and be with your man.
Off
I
water.
had nothing to do with y'all shit at all. I'm with my
Listen,
girl, enjoying my
correct,
time with her.
correct. Let me see one of my ex bitches in the building with her nigga. I'm going immediately to security, like, hey, she has a tendency to be fast as shit right now. See that bitch right there? That
He
bitch right
lied. He
there.
for real
Yes,
too.
yes. You know
He for
why?
real.
I'm avoiding the very appearance of evil. I
The
don't
very
need
appearance.
that shit in my circle, whether she's alone or whether she's with someone. I'm circumventing the conversation
Hey,
and the
S.
situation before it happens.
S, we gonna let you go
Oh,
ahead. S working. S, we gonna
Go
let you go
ahead.
ahead. All right, bro.
I'll
Thanks for
holler at
joining,
y'all.
Hey,
S.
Y'all be
good
good.
Appreciate you.
seeing. Hey, good seeing you, boy. Good
Most
Appreciate you.
seeing you,
definitely.
man. Good
Thank you,
seeing you.
man.
Mhm.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm not doing
Rod, that was
that.
a
I'm
learning
not even doing that
experience.
shit, Corey.
Rod,
I had a
I
scripture I
learned
wanted to
I
share
learned
with
from that
us.
mistake. Okay,
Okay.
amen.
Yeah, I had a scripture that I think
Not amen.
is
And then
coming from the book
Destiny
of
only got
Usher.
10 minutes. Go ahead.
And it says, this is from the book of Usher. This is this number 3. I hate that we didn't make it to forever. Probably ain't getting back together. But that don't mean that I can't wish you better. We ain't good, but we still good. I realize that I cannot be your lover. Let's just
Yeah.
keep it honest with one another. I'll be happy for
Yes.
you when you find another. We ain't good,
Yes.
but we still good.
Feel good. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
That's
from the
what
that's
book
that's
of
you
the
know
book of
Usher.
what?
Usher.
Sophie,
Okay. Book of
guess
Usher.
what? Sophie, my
Yes.
ex sent me that message
That
3
same
months
song.
ago.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Your exes are cool. My exes don't send me shit, bro.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna
We
be
still
hard. I
good.
don't want nothing to do with it.
Let my baby talk. Hey babe, you wanted to come to the stage and share some information. What do you want
What
to talk about,
up,
baby?
Des?
Hey, what's up?
Everybody say hey.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey,
Baby, what you want to
Destiny.
share?
I like your hair, Destiny.
Thank you. What was the original question? Because I
The
feel like,
original question is this, babe. This is the original question.
okay.
You know the
Should
question there.
you, can you, or should you be exes friends with the ex? Can you be a friends with an ex? And should you be a friend with an ex? That's the question. And if you run into an ex in public, you with me, they would, whoever they would, and y'all just happen running to, do you go speak? Do you not speak? How long is that conversation? That's the question, babe.
Okay, so there's a two-part question here. So can you and should you? I think you can, but whether you should or shouldn't is really going to depend on the situation. I think like a rule of thumb is I think you can be cordial with exes, but I don't think you should be friendly with exes. So that's like the short answer, you know. I know there's a lot of situations where it can get like sticky or you can get yourself in trouble by conversating too much with the ex. But I think it's possible, but I think it's really just gonna depend on
Okay,
who the
so
person
Des, let me ask you a question. This is
is. Okay.
Rod.
Hi Rod. I know who you
What?
are.
Oh, I know, I know. So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What's the difference between being cordial and friendly? Explain that.
Mm.
Sherrod, the money is in Cash App. It's on the way right now because you read my fucking mind. Come on.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook, sis.
Right.
Let him
Hey,
cook.
look, this is not. Hey, look, this ain't L1. This ain't twerks and red herrings. We ain't in law school. Let's
It's
go.
it's it's one L Rod. It's not L1. It's one.
Oh,
You're
one L. Okay, cool. So you do know the difference in the question I asked. Got it.
I
Track.
do.
Okay,
So
cool.
I
I'll
think
wait.
okay. So I think there's a thin line between being cordial and friendly. I just
Mhm.
think I think it's just the difference is like the degree of communication and contact that you're having with the person. So I would say cordial is like if I happen to see you on the street or if I happen to see you at the same event, I can say hello, nod, and keep it moving. I think being friendly is just it's a step up from being cordial in that like, we have a friendship here, like check in every now and again, we might catch a cocktail on Friday nights or whatever. So I think like the safe way would be to just be cordial, not necessarily friendly.
So I got a question to the ladies. Are you catching up every now and then with your ex on the phone? Are
Hell
you
no.
having a cocktail with your ex?
No.
You know what else would be friendly?
None of it.
You know what else? You know what else would be friendly? Doing business with your ex.
Correct. And that is why I asked that question. Because when you do business with your exes and you bring them together, Sophie, that becomes messy.
It's messy and it's very disrespectful to the
on so
person
many levels.
that you're on so many levels, because you can only govern yourself. That person may have another agenda, may have another angle that you cannot control or may not be prepared for, and you're putting your spouse or significant other in danger.
Right.
You know, some people will still love you from afar and are just waiting for a crack.
Right.
For you to
So
be like,
when you did
Sophie,
that,
can I ask you a quick question?
When you did that, business wise, I was like, oh, that. So you were the catalyst in that whole equation.
Oh, absolutely. But I knew that I wasn't going to do anything with either one of them. And my agenda, I was successful and I got the bag. I got what I wanted out of it. And
watch this, right?
What type of time?
Go ahead, Corey.
Watch this.
I got a question after you. I got a question.
Yes.
Sophie, quick question, and I feel like I know the answer. Did you feel like you was in control the whole time?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I
They
said
both
that
were
earlier.
alpha men.
Wow.
I said that earlier. He's not crossing the
I
fucking
was the
street.
neck, and I really enjoyed.
He hate that you crossed the street,
watching
Michelle.
both of the alphas.
Michelle.
So what happened?
We don't want Michelle to cross the street. We want Michelle to stand in there and deal with the uncomfortable situation. Stand by your man, Michelle. But hey, to Juan's credit, if she move, he move. If she uncomfortable, he going with his wife. So
just like
shout
that.
out to Juan. Shout out to Juan.
Times.
1,000 as he should. Shout out to Juan.
1,000 times.
And that's how you protect your lady's emotions. If she is like, I don't want to
Sophie.
deal with it, don't make her. Okay, let's go together.
But Sophie,
I had a
knew
question.
You felt in control.
Sophie didn't answer.
Sorry.
I was
sorry.
in control, but I was very submissive to both of them, because in this case they were both smarter than me. So I was submissive to them when they would have suggestions. But at the end of the day, how it would happen, when it would happen, they would allow me, because they both knew that I know how to get to the money and make things happen. But as far as the logistics of it, I let them go back and forth, and they actually had a good time. We never had a bad outcome at the end. It was good, but on the other side of it, it was just, for me, I'm just disclosing it. It was kind of fun.
I want to talk about something, Sophie.
To be around it. Would I ever do it again? Absolutely not. With somebody that I really cared for. It was an
I wanna
ex-boyfriend and an ex-husband.
I want to key on the
That's
fact that you said that it was disrespectful, Sophie. I want to key on that because that's important. Some women are disrespectful to your relationship, and either they don't care or they're so self-centered they ain't thinking about it. They could care less. Because some women would be like, well, I thought we were friends. Why can't I call you if I have a flat tire? Why can't I call you if someone dies in my family? Why can't I call you if my child is sick and used to be in my child's life? They think that that stuff is okay. And they may not think that they're being disrespectful to your current relationship, right? And I have an issue. I have an issue with that because here's where a man can get in trouble. And ladies, y'all tell me, have you ever seen a man that's been too friendly with an ex? He's cordial. He's nice. He's considerate. Oh, he prays for them. Oh, he lets them talk and he listens. He does all this, but it feel like with you and with your friends or whatever, he's curt, he's short, he don't have a lot to say. But when for some reason he's friendly with that ex, have you ever seen that?
Absolutely. With that one ex.
Okay, with that one ex.
He was
No. But that's my whole
hugging
point.
too long. They were catching up, and they were like sharing IG. That's disrespectful.
There's always. But
do you still do this? Can you come by my house and shampoo my carpet?
She asking for extra.
You made it too uncomfortable. That's why we weren't, because you don't realize that there's a boundary. She can find somebody else to do it. You aren't the only person in Atlanta that can go ahead and shampoo carpets or hang a picture or change locks. You just want to you still got it with him. You still have the control and the power.
Go ahead, Sherrod.
No, but that's exactly why you did what you did, because you still have power and control. That's exactly why you were able to do that. You just woo under the auspice of business. That's all. But you know you still can control both of them. You're the puppet master. That's why women are smarter than men.
Because
Do
his
you want me to
situation,
say no?
Sherrod.
Because I'm not going to say
No.
But hold on, wait.
No,
But listen, no, this is important because look, Sophie, this is so important. Some women, I'm not talking about you, Sophie. I'm using this as an example. Some women are self-centered. I want my floor fixed. Sherrod know how to fix floors. And I know he does a great job because I used to be in a relationship. So instead of me going and finding a contractor, I'm gonna call Sherrod, and I know he'll do it.
If I'm single, that's okay.
Right. And what I was gonna say was sometimes Sherrod's in a relationship and he can't come fix your floor without his wife saying, why are you always fixing her floor? Why are you always being her handyman? You know, there's other contractors in Atlanta.
No.
Hold on, you hear what I'm saying?
Your wife knows your stink. That's why she with you. She knows your prowess. She knows the guy she with. She know the nigga she fucking with, right?
Right.
Hold on a second.
Oh, you're good. By the way, y'all, because we have the new 2-hour time limit, this is the only topic we're talking about today, and we have 20 minutes left. We will pick back up and do the other one. We can come back on and do a number one right after this.
Father's Day gonna be over with.
Sheena, we gonna talk about it afterwards. We're gonna talk about it.
Hey, but like I said,
but this is the question. This is the point that I want to make. That's the point I want to make.
We kind of have already addressed the Father's Day issue. The fact that we're not talking about it still. I'm just saying.
Oh, she's saying Father's Day ain't got that much weight.
Y'all to see, my kids got me this shirt.
That's my point right there. Thank you, Sophie.
That's my kids.
Corey's whole point is
what? All right.
Corey's whole point is that Father's Day is being disrespected. That's Corey's.
It is. This is how it gets disrespectful for women who just invite their exes and exes to fix floors and they do contractual work. It's bullshit.
Now, I want to say this, and this is the point before we go because it's so important. Sometimes as men, and I'll speak for myself, we can be too nice to people. Now, hear me out. Sherrod, Corey, y'all tell me, have you ever been accused of, why were you nice to her? Why? You're just so considerate.
Yes,
I gave you a perfect example. For example, back when I was dating someone after my marriage, my ex used to call in the mornings about the kids. The kids were sick. Aaliyah was dying. Y'all know my niece passed away. So phone calls would come in, and I'd be with the woman I was with, and I answer, and it's 5 a.m, and then it'd be like, "Why are you answering the phone?" Well, because it's about Aaliyah. Well, why can't she call at a normal time? I'm like, well, it's 8 o'clock on the East Coast, and she on the way to work, and she working a skiff. Hold on, just let me finish, right? I had a reason. She working a skiff. It's only so much time. It's either going to be 8 o'clock or it's going to be 2 o'clock when I'm at work. So I want to know what's going on with my niece. So I answered. Well, she's taking liberties and you're being too friendly. Why you give her all that energy and power? And I was like, whoa, it's ain't about her. This is about a dying niece. But to the person I'm with, it was about the other woman calling at an inopportune time. So I'm thinking I'm being a nice guy and I'm just taking the call because my niece is sick. She sees it as, yeah, you're being nice, but you're being too nice because that chick is being disrespectful, calling the crib that we live in. And I wasn't thinking like that. So I'm asking the fellas, have you ever been accused of being too friendly? And ladies, have y'all ever seen where a man is too friendly, but he ain't intend to do nothing?
Yes.
Go ahead, Corey.
Absolutely.
Right? Okay.
But
Tell
when
me.
she brought it up, what did she say?
So
did
my
you do
thing,
anything about it?
Yeah, I had to change it clearly because I was like, well, first of all, Sheena, see, you should know this because you were around during that time period, Sheena. All right. That young lady used to call all the time. She used to want to always be up in my business. And I used to be like, yo, why you keep calling? Okay, I understand. This is my thing. Sheena, if I explain myself and I say, hey, girlfriend, my niece is sick. The ex works in a skiff. The ex works in a skiff. In a skiff, you're not allowed to do this and that. The only time I can really talk to her is right before work or right after work. Blah, blah, blah. She didn't care. She didn't give a none of that. She didn't want to hear me make excuses for her. And I used to say, it's not an excuse. It's a legitimate reason. I'm not making an excuse. I'm telling you why I answered the phone call. But it was, you're explaining too much. You're being too friendly. That's an excuse. And I'm like, I can't win. So either I have to be a complete ass and like, David, get off my phone at 5 a.m. You disrespectful. Don't call here no more. I don't care if she's sick. Call me at 5 o'clock. She's still gonna be alive at 5, ain't she? That's what I was supposed to do, according to my ex. I was supposed to completely cuss this lady out and not care about nothing because you're infringing. And I'm like, wait a minute. So I can't be you know what I'm saying? I'm supposedly a nice guy, so I gotta be an ass.
No.
So okay,
It's
so
boundaries. It's boundaries. If you're in a relationship, you have to have boundaries. And
Correct.
women, I've seen
Have to have
ex-wives do it. My ex-husband had to learn, don't call me after 9. Don't text me. Don't try to hold conversations. It's gonna have to wait until an appropriate time. When you allow someone to encroach on those boundaries, it's no matter if the child, whatever it is, it's boundaries. She can send a text, like someone said, you know, God bless the dead, that she's not dying. A lot of times you still want to have that type of connection to you, the access to you. And it's not in a negative way, but you have to start separating that connection. Find an uncle, find a friend, find somebody else to have that emotional connection to. It's not me. And every time you continue to answer phone calls and run there and be there to fix her tire, then you're keeping that connection, which is dangerous for your new relationship.
Hey, look, let me give you the horns.
Good job.
Because I agree 1,000%.
That's a good job.
Boundaries. Yep.
So, and the crazy part about
it. So Dave,
Corey had something. Hold up, Sherrod. Go ahead, Corey.
No. I cut you off, Corey.
So Dave, Sophie made a great point. I had to learn how to give boundaries, not just to my female friends, to my regular friends, especially when you have a woman that loves you very much. She already knew I was a giving person. She already knew how I was. Everybody, hey, you know my personality. Hey, Corey, can you do this? Hey, I got you, dog. I'll be there. I can't do that no more. I'm responsible for this woman. I'm responsible for my child. That is it. I'm not responsible for nobody else. That is it.
So you had to learn. You had to learn boundaries, and you couldn't be the jovial. I got you. I'm ride or die, Corey. Not for her. Not for her. You had to change.
No.
You had to change. Okay. And I respect that.
She wanted me for her, not because the thing is, she's like, damn, if you do this, you're gonna have time for me.
I respect that. No, I respect that because you got to have boundaries, right? Okay. So one last question in the last 10 minutes. So we talked about being friends with exes. We talked about being cordial with exes, and exes got people and you got people and all of that. When do you have the closeout conversation, you guys? Is there ever a closeout conversation? Let me give you an example. Sherrod, you dating somebody and you think that's going to be the person you're going to be with. You with them for a minute. It don't work out. Y'all kind of in on bad terms. Now, years later, you're about to get married. Do you inform that person and say, hey, just want to let you know through the I don't want you to hear it through the grapevine. I don't want you to hear it from me directly. I'm engaged. I found on my life. You know, you and that person may or may not have had a closure conversation. Do you even tell that person? What the hell, Sheena? What was that chuckle?
Because the only closure you need is to close your mouth and move on with your life. You don't need to be explaining anything to nobody because guess what? Who cares? You moved on. Yeah. I don't have to explain nothing to Carrick Delane that, hey, I found the love of my life. I'm happy. The kids love him. We doing our own thing. Guess what? The kid's gonna tell him. He gonna find out eventually. He gonna see it on social media. He gonna see them pictures. He gonna see the glow up because I'm happy. He gonna see all that. So it ain't gonna be no need of, we need to have a conversation. Cause you know what? He gonna be throwing shade, he gonna be hating, he gonna be, oh dang, I messed up.
Okay.
Can you give me another chance?
That's across the street.
Sheena, that's a bitter egg. That's a bitter egg.
Walk across the street. Michelle over there waiting on you across the street.
We need Michelle is in the median.
Come on.
He's in the crosswalk. You know,
so that's a bitter, messy ex. You don't want nothing to do with them. But
this is the key.
I'm talking about in general.
So it goes. So back to this. I think everybody, for the most part, has an ex somebody, whatever level that may be.
Yep.
Husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. It doesn't matter, right? It goes back to the first thing I said earlier. You have got to be an adult about it. No, they don't need closure, but if you have respect for them and you guys have any type of business, i.e. business, family, friends that are in the same circle or either children, you do need to be respectful enough, be man enough, be woman enough to say, hey, look, just want to let you know, don't want you to hear it through the grapevine. I am dating someone. I don't owe you this. And you don't have to say that because then it becomes callous and disrespectful.
Right.
You just
Right.
have to say, hey, I just want to give you a heads up. I'm dating someone. I just want you to know because out of respect for you and your feelings, because at one time we were dealing with each other. That's the respectful thing to do. Now,
Sherrod, great point, because friend circle, something that you mentioned is friend circle. Because what if your ex is in your friend circle?
Sheena, I hate your face, Sheena. I hate your
Right, Sheena.
face.
So hold on, Sheena, I'm gonna ask you to reserve your comment. You can react, but reserve your comment because we already know you aren't friends with exes. We know that, and we
No,
know that you
she
definitely
is
ain't friends
not
with your
at
ex-husband.
all.
I want to talk to the people that are quote unquote friendly or cordial with their exes, and then down the line, you are about to get married or they're married. Is there ever a closeout or a heads up or anything like that? Like Sherrod makes a good point. If it's a friend group, maybe. Because if I know for the fact I'm gonna go to Bar Melody and I'm gonna run into the whole damn crew, Sherrod, the whole crew, Sheena, that be at Bar Melody, like we used to be back in the day. I'm gonna bring Destiny with me. I might need to say, hey yo, look, you know I'm engaged, and you know I'm gonna be at Bar Melody, and you know I'm
Absolutely.
gonna bring my ex because we all part of the crew. So I just need to give you a heads up. I'm engaged. This is the love of
Yeah.
my life. I'm marrying this person.
No,
Please,
no, no, no,
please,
no, no.
please, please.
No, Sophie, you're shaking your head, but guess what? Remember, he's a good guy that changes the tire. He's a good guy that checks on the kids.
And
He's a good guy that got phone calls in the morning. He needs to close that door completely.
it's been closed. It's been
No, no, no,
closed
no, 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 no,
when
no,
we
no, 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 no,
broke
no,
up.
Maybe
no,
not.
no, no, no,
Maybe
no,
not.
no, no,
For
no, no.
who?
It's
For
been
you,
closed.
obviously, it is,
No,
and that's all that should matter. If it's done for me, I don't owe you anything. Me and my
Absolutely.
fiance are gonna go into the room
Mhm.
and you're gonna figure it out. And I dare you to step to me and be like,
but
"Hey,
as a man,
Dave, how?" I dare you
but
to
as a
try and
man, you
touch
have to
me.
say that though. But as a man, you need that closure.
As a man, I've never had. You
No,
know
no,
what?
no,
I
no.
had
As
a
a
man
man,
try
as a
and touch
man,
me. Okay, as a
So
man, I had a man that
you
we
gotta
broke.
you gotta shut the door for your own self-preservation.
Do that in your mind and in your prayer closet.
No, no, no.
I
It
had
don't
a
work
No,
like
that
man.
ain't
that.
good
It
enough.
don't
That
work.
ain't good enough.
I
That ain't
had
good
a
enough.
Yeah,
man
no, no, no,
You
no.
try
It
gotta
don't
and
work
you
like
touch
gotta
me.
that.
tell a
Oh,
woman
by the
straight
way,
up,
I'm
I
getting
don't want
married.
you.
Don't
I
It
don't
don't work
want
flatter
like
you.
that.
yourself.
It don't work like that.
Don't
Sophie,
No.
flatter
Sophie, it
yourself.
don't work. Sophie, it don't
Don't
work like that.
flatter yourself.
Women, not.
I
Guess what?
disagree.
I'm not
I
the
don't
one.
judge you. That might work for you, but for men, we have to put a full
Mm-mm,
stop, hold, and cease
mm-mm.
order on it,
Nope. No, you
emotionally,
don't.
physiologically, and everything, and we
Hold
have to
on.
tell that person.
Corey,
No, hell,
make
you
your
don't.
point. What was you why?
Because Corey's
No, you
friends with
don't.
all
You
his
get the hell on.
exes.
What you say,
Okay.
Corey?
No, only friend. No,
Let's ask the
you get
men
the hell
because we
on.
didn't ask the men. Men, are you friends with
Uh,
your exes? Because we didn't hear from Rod or from Dave.
No, I'm not. I'm not friends with any of my exes. Next
Okay.
question.
Okay.
I have been friends with exes, and that's been the problem. When I have been
Correct.
friends with exes and I get into a relationship and I tell them, hey, yo, look, don't be calling me. I'm in a relationship. Like, I got a girlfriend. Don't be hitting me up. They're like, oh, you switching up. I'm like, no, I'm not switching up. Because guess what? When I was with you, I did the same damn thing. When I was with you, I didn't talk to my friend from college. I didn't talk from this friend. When I was with you, it was me and you. So they get, at least in my personal experience, my exes would get mad when it was their turn to get the hand. They would get pissed off. Well, why can't you? No, you're not special. You were special when we were together. You don't get special consideration. The person I'm with is the person that gets a special consideration. And they didn't like that, Sophie. And so what I had to learn was just don't be friends with exes no more. Because what happens is they don't understand. And then your new girl may not understand. And now you got two women pissed off at you when you're just trying to be a good guy. And it's like, nah, you can't do that. I gotta be an ass. Don't call
No,
my fucking house.
you don't have
So
to be an
Yeah.
Sophie.
ass.
Yeah, no, yes, you
You
do.
have to
Yes, you
have
do.
boundaries. It's
No, no, no,
No, no,
no,
boundaries.
no, no,
no,
no,
It's
no,
not
Sophie,
a
no,
that's what
good
I'm
guy
no,
versus
no,
bad
no.
Sophie.
guy. It's about
Sophie,
boundaries.
Sophie, hold on. We got 7 minutes left. This is my point.
Am I?
Some women don't care about boundaries. You have to tell them straight up. You have to be a jerk and be rude. Because if you're like, hey, I just want to call you
no, you
and let
don't.
you know, I found someone and I know you were there and we had a wonderful time and praise the Lord. They don't care about none of that. Some of them you gotta be like, stop
That's
fucking calling me.
Okay.
Don't
Praise
call
the
me.
Lord.
that's not true.
Don't.
That's not
Okay,
true.
Corey. Okay. If you
Oh,
say so.
and I'm just saying it from experience. I know how to disappear.
Evidently not.
That's one thing I know
When
how
your
to do.
fucking ex-girlfriend came up the stairs.
I said that was 2 years ago. That's the first thing I said. It was 2 years ago.
You're right. My bad.
Oh, he learned.
That was
He
2
learned.
years ago.
Corey, tell him don't be doing
That
you.
was 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. All right.
That was 2 years ago. I have moved on. Moved on. And the
All right,
thing
so look,
is,
y'all.
she know better. They all know better.
I agree with the
And then,
vet.
let me just say this real quick. When you open up, when you get
Vet.
quote closure,
Oh.
that closure conversation is emotional.
Yeah.
And once you know open up the emotions of a closure conversation, it turns to something else.
That's true.
You do have to be careful, but
That's all I'm
hold on, but I will say this.
Exactly.
This is why you close off a relationship when it's over, not when you find somebody new. See, whoever I ended it with, that mess was over at the point it ended. No, none of this lingering, none of this 5 years later. Remember when? And you never told me about, and you promised me I don't hear none of that.
Yeah.
I'm the guy. I'm the guy. Sherrod. I'm the guy, Sherrod. I'm the guy, Sherrod. Back in the day, I had a female. When I met someone, I said, "Hey, I just want you to let you know you haven't been responding to my texts." And we had conversation. You disappeared. I'm moving on, and I'm talking to someone new that is actually giving me responses. You know what she said? Well, go then. Why you gotta say all that? Just leave.
Exactly. Move on.
You're the one.
That's your fault, Dave.
Me.
That's
Hold
your
on.
fault.
You know what, Corey? You about to get? Where's my damn block button? Where's it at? I
That's
can't
your
find
fault.
it fast enough.
Not fair.
No,
But ladies, let me ask y'all a question. Ladies, is
Corey.
that sufficient enough for y'all? If Dave was to act like that and try to give you a plausible explanation,
Sophie, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna move on because you weren't responsive, Sophie. And I'm talking to Michelle, and Michelle's responsive. And I know we're on the same show, but I'm sorry, Sophie. Don't call me no more.
I just feel like some things don't have to be explained. I'm not sure why.
That's my whole fucking point. That's my whole point.
You don't have to say anything to me because
That's my point.
What's your point?
My point is this: when you're a nice guy and you try to be nice, hold on. I'm not talking about you, Sophie.
Nice guy
I'm not talking about you, Sophie. I'm using an example.
Yeah.
When back in the day, women would be like, "Why do you have to tell me all that? You're being too nice. I don't understand why you got to explain it." But then they have this comment: "You don't have to say all this to me." Then you get somebody new, and then they want to start acting like they still in the past, and you're like, "Yo, I tried to tell you 4 months ago, 4 years ago." So I feel like this: nice guys finish last. Just be a prick.
I knew you were going to say that, and I feel like it's kind of for me. It is not you personally. When a man is saying, "Oh, I'm the nice guy," I see it as a victim mentality. I feel like if you're a nice guy, you're just nice. If you feel that you need to go ahead and explain something to somebody who is not responding to you, and you get a negative reaction, that's really on you. You're putting yourself in a situation to be vulnerable with somebody who doesn't care about you. It is nice, but don't villainize the person for their response because they were already giving you a response and you're not making the connection. So for me to say, nice girls finish last, oh, I'm this and that and the other, and no one wants me. I mean, keep on living. People are not going to do and respond to you the way that you want them to. So you don't owe anyone anything, any closure, anything, unless it's back rent or something on your credit. You don't owe anyone anything.
I agree. Like you broke up for a reason.
Yes, we don't talk for a reason. You didn't respond to me for a reason. I don't owe you. And I feel like it's a certain level of arrogance when you come to me and say, just so you know, I'm getting engaged. And it makes me feel as if I want to come back to you. Yeah.
No, I call it clarity. I call it clarity. I call it, hey, don't call my phone. Some
That's
people
for
do,
y'all
Sophie.
because y'all are nervous.
I mean, that is very nice of you, Dave, but I would have changed your number. I would have changed the number.
Y'all because y'all are scared as men.
Changing my number. I'm already involved with my new woman. Why am I gonna change my number when my new woman got my new number?
You know what?
Because the other one keeps calling. Or block. There you go.
There you go. Block.
I'm waiting for Big Corey or Rod or Dave to tell me that y'all are scared that these girls may pop up and you're not going to know how to handle it. You want to try and prevent something because y'all have been maybe tapping a like on a picture. Okay.
I ain't nothing
So then why,
scared.
why
What?
do you go through all these women and tell them you're getting married? Or
Say what?
you're in a
Oh
relationship.
God,
What's the need?
I don't have to tell anybody anything.
Okay, so
Some
you're not one
I'm
of
a
those
grown
guys.
ass man.
some people are crazy, and some people you have to look them in the eye
Let
and
them
say,
know.
"Sit your crazy ass
Why do you
down."
still care about their craziness?
You
You just
don't. You're not
don't.
understanding.
Because
I
they
We
won't stop.
we
That's
have we have
the
we have
thing.
5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. It's
Okay.
not that you
Some people
So let
care.
me
will
say.
not stop.
That's the answer, Michelle. Some people are
So let me just
crazy and
say
they
this.
won't stop. So in order, this is why you
Yes.
close it out clean. Yo, we're done.
Why,
Stop
when you
calling me.
get
Stop hanging
engaged,
out.
why wasn't it
No.
closed
No,
out before when you ended the
that's
relationship?
what I'm
I'm
trying to say,
confused.
Sophie. That's why
Okay.
you clean it up when you end it with that person before you
Okay.
ever meet the love of your life.
Yes.
You make it very clear. If you don't make it clear, then you leave room for, well, you used to change my tires. Well, you used to spackle my wooden, whatever. You're not gonna spackle me no more. Hell no, I'm not spackling you. No, stop calling me. You got to make it clear.
What
So
does
so
back mean? Like, what is
so
that?
let me ask you
Hold on,
this.
y'all.
This,
Hold
this is
on.
my thing.
Hold on, Corey. We're on a new thing. We have to end at 120 minutes, and we are at 115 minutes. We have to
It's
end.
420. Woo.
And,
100
it's
what?
420 somewhere. So look, and the reason we got to do it is technological reasons. So we got to go. We got to
Yeah.
go. And I'm gonna give this person shit. This is why you don't pull up at the last 5 minutes, Yvette. Because
I just get home from work. Hello, y'all. I was in my car driving home from work, falling asleep, and then
That's
I
fine.
said, "Let me see if y'all was still on."
That's fine.
And then I didn't have no clothes on. I said, "Oh hell, let me jump on this here. I gotta say something."
Now I know why people be like, we got to pay for our sponsors. So this is what we're going to do. Look, y'all, hold on. This is what we're going to do.
Yvette, we do not like you, okay? I just want to be direct.
What?
That is okay.
No.
Yvette don't care.
We love you.
You know why you don't
Yvette,
like me? Because I love the hell out of me.
Okay. All right. So look, this is what we're going to do, everybody. We're going to shut this episode down. It is a new format. And the reason we're doing this is because the AI that I use to do clips has a limit of 120 minutes. Okay, so now y'all know the secret behind me putting out these fire clips the last couple episodes. All right, so we're gonna shut this one down. If you guys can stay where you are, I'm gonna send a new link and we will pick back up with part 2 of this conversation. Is that cool? If you can't stay, you can't stay. But we gotta get to Juneteenth and we gotta get to Father's Day.
Do something for Juneteenth, Queen. What you doing?
Okay. All right. So y'all stay or y'all go. But I'll see you guys. In about 2 minutes and 2 seconds. All right. Thank you everybody for joining After Dark. I appreciate y'all, man. For real, for real. All right, y'all. See y'all in a second. Hey, it's Dave, man. You've been watching Dave Life After Dark, episode number 260, Father's Day, Juneteenth, and Exes and Friends. Thanks for joining, man. We'll see y'all in the next episode. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube. Peace out.